Hello out there in YouTube, welcome to the OKGoodReview channel. And today guys, continuing my quest apparently to get a whole bunch of God of War figures that do not have the bearded version, guys. I came across this in a comic book shop, and as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. It's a figure, the collector's edition of God of War Ascension, guys. So this, from what I'm gathering, came with the soundtrack and a steelbook case for the game, and looks like there's just other stuff, I guess, some boosters and things like that. I don't really care about any of that stuff, guys. We don't have the new PlayStation 4 yet, guys. That's on the horizon. We probably will be getting that. And a lot of parts of this are not super appropriate for children, guys. But this is a game I have played and loved a great deal myself. And Kratos is definitely one of my favorite figures, guys, maybe of all time from anybody. I've always really dug him as a character. I think Sony Santa Monica hit a home run right out of the gate, and even though 2 and 3 improved some of the things, they also got a little bit goofy. But I mean, there's elements that are goofy and cool throughout all three of the first 3 of them, guys, and you just kind of go back and forth between being goofy and cool. And that was, but he's a very endearing character for me, guys. I really have enjoyed playing all of the different iterations, guys, of him. And it looks like here, guys, so this looks like he's actually got the Blades of Chaos here, guys. And so, and I want to say, guys, that the Blades of Athena are what's on the Ultimate Kratos. And this definitely looks like more like the first version of this character. He's a little bit thinner, a little bit more resiny. He does have the white ash sticking to him. And of course the chains are not connected here to the blades, guys. That's okay. So he's got his sort of battle skirt thing here. The Sparta boots, basically. Yeah, this is definitely, it's really cool, guys, to have this particular one, just because he's quite a bit different, I guess, from a lot of the other ones. The gash over his eye, I don't remember if that was in the first one or the second one that he got that. I want to say probably the first one, but I don't recall for sure. The second one, I think he actually had stitching across his chest, because I think something had happened to him there. But this is it's a cool pose. This is I dig this, guys. He's not quite as beefy as I would have wished, but I think this is a really cool figure. I like the plastic base. Everything here looks really good. There's not, I mean, a lot of his musculature here, guys, is, of course, as you can see, very smooth comparatively, and nothing really moves here, guys. Yeah, it's cool. This is nice. This is a nice throwback figure, guys. I definitely dig this one a lot. This is much more of a Kratos before he becomes this crazy figure. So to me, this is really them pushing it back to the first one. And I'm glad I have this, because the Ultimate Kratos, I believe, I want to say it was for the third one. And then I also, guys, found another figure, guys, and you can check out that review as well, for what I think is an iteration of the second one, because that one has the Blades of Athena, as does the Ultimate Kratos, as I recall. So there's just little subtle differences, but I mean, look at these. The blade is battered. That looks really good. A little bit of color is worn off on this. This is a used figure, but But actually, I don't mind that. I think, I mean, I can always repaint that, guys. That's not even remotely a big deal. But I kind of like it that it's worn off. Like he's been, and these blades are just wicked looking. I kind of like the idea that it's just, it's worn off because he's been using it to, in the game you take down walls and everything else with it. So it's a nice sturdy base here, guys. This is good. I like this. This is, as far as statues goes, it's not the best I've ever seen, of course, but I think it's just, to me, it's got a really interesting coolness factor to it. I love this pose, though, guys. I mean, look at that. That's mean. And his face sculpt is really quite good here as well. For being just a bonus figure, guys, I think this is really cool. And I mean, even though it's used, I don't mind any of this stuff. I think this is dope. I really, really like this figure, and he has definitely got a place in my display for sure, guys. And you guys will be able to check that, of course, in October 2019. I know it's a little ways away from when I'm posting this, guys, but give you something to look forward to. Hopefully, check out the channel in 2019 to see what I did with him exactly. And sometimes I change things around up there, but this pose is so cool. It's really, it's captured, I think, part of the coolness of early Kratos, the first God of War, but also it's really kind of captured the game almost as well, just in this kind of really nifty pose. So I back you guys. I like this thing. And let me just tell you guys, I found this. Comic book shops can be a really good source of collectible stuff. I just randomly went to a comic book shop I happened to be by, and I came across this thing, guys. So what can I tell you? Always, guys, poke your faces. Just stick your head into your local comic book shops, because you never know what cool stuff they have. And all of them can always use your support. They always appreciate it, guys. So that's the word for today. Stick your face into your local comic book shop, guys. You never know what coolness awaits you. Anyway, guys, here it is. A look at the Kratos from Sony Santa Monica God of War Collector's Edition set, guys, for the PS3. If you did enjoy the look at this, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button. If you're not done so already, guys, hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button. If you'd like to be notified of latest Kratos content as it becomes available, including probably more figures, guys. I keep running across more cool stuff, and I thought I was done with my office display stuff, and I keep finding new things. And to me, I'm like, that's awesome, because it just keeps improving and refining and making my collection better and better, guys. And at some point, I'll get done with it. But for now, guys, I keep finding cool stuff, and how do you say no to cool stuff? I mean, I haven't been able to figure that out yet, guys, and I probably never will. Guys, you can also follow us on our Twitter feed, where any updates to the channel are made in live and direct time, guys. Twitter is probably the best way to get all of that, guys. Even though the YouTube videos are not quite being relayed to Twitter as well as I'd hoped, I'm all hoping to resolve that at some point in the near future, guys. I'm still trying to figure out the best way of doing that. But for now, guys, at least you're notified of when there's any new changes to the channel, guys. It's all there as well. Guys, leave us a comment. Let us know. Do you like God of War? Have you played God of War? Are you fans of Kratos? Do you like the old version? Do you like the new version? I personally am not still quite on board with them moving it to Scandinavia. Even though Scandinavian is a huge part of myself and the star of our channel's heritage, I really like Kratos is not a Scandinavian name. Kratos is a Greek name, and having him from that world of Sparta and Athens and all that stuff, guys, really worked well. Putting Kratos as a Greek entity into Scandinavia doesn't resonate with me. I hear it's a really cool game though, so maybe I'll get past that and play it at some point in time, guys. Once we get a PlayStation 4, I don't know. It's lower on my list than a lot of other stuff. I'll just put it that way. But you never know. You never know, guys. We'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well, guys. Leave a comment if you'd like to. And that's going to do it for us this time. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.